It was another Tuesday. What is it about Tuesdays?
Chip.
We were watching the announcement.
Years.
Me, Catherine, Brandon, and Sonia was at home on her laptop.
By now, you've probably heard of the Polyglot Project. Polyglot's a chip we've been working on for years.
Using atomic level technology, it combines audio recognition, voice synthesis, artificial intelligence to translate spoken language in real time. In short,
It's a universal translator. It's a game changer. And I'm proud to announce that 1 month from this date,
we will officially launch our first products.
Our team is responsible for the launch details. We thought we had 10 weeks at least. Biggest launch in the company's history, and we had 4 weeks to pull it off. Then suddenly, we hear a fire alarm. Turned out to be a false alarm. We didn't think much about it at the time. Maybe we should have. We were all too busy. The month was a blur. Getting the right people there, staging it, designing it, we had to interface with manufacturers. I think I spent 20 hours one day in my chair, on the phone, on IM, making video calls. Our Exchange servers kept being attacked. It could have been a disaster, but we had already started migrating our mail servers to the cloud. We stayed productive. And then suddenly the day was here. And incredibly, everything was in place. We were ready. The launch was an hour away. The experts were predicting a huge win for us.
All right, everyone, it's time. Let's review the agenda.
Can I interrupt?
Yeah, sure.
Brandon had heard from a friend of his on Wall Street. Somebody had been shorting the stock all morning, big time, betting that our launch would fail. Between that and the attacks on the Exchange servers, it seemed like something was going on. I mean, it might be a coincidence, but we had to find out. And we only had an hour. First thing we did, we put together a place where we could share information. We put everything in there we could think of. Links to key personnel, feeds from news and rumor sites, stock tracker, a place where we could share documents, a place where we could upload and share video if we needed. And then we started digging. We looked at the competition. Was someone going to beat us to market? We were the only ones in the space. We looked at our assets. Were they secure? Could someone have stolen some code? Catherine got the first clue. She was talking to security looking for anomalies.
Bingo.
It turns out security had found the remains of a smoke bomb in the garbage can. You know, like you use for gophers?
Someone set it off.
Someone inside.
We had a mole in the company. A mole? But who? I don't know who came up with the idea. Maybe Brandon? We started scanning all the video records. Maybe a camera somewhere saw something. We were desperate at that point.
Bullseye.
Turns out a webcam down in engineering had been left on during the fire alarm. It wasn't much, but it was all we had. I needed a closer look. On the bigger screen, I still couldn't tell who it was or what I was looking at. There was something familiar. I just couldn't place it. Something was going on. I had to let management know. 1 moment, sir. Everybody leaving, and this person going the other way.
And you think it's a mole
Yes, sir.
trying to steal the Polyglot plans?
Something like that.
if they had done that, don't you think we know by now? I mean, in less than an hour we launch, and then it doesn't matter.
I appreciate your concern, Johnny.
Jimmy.
And your hard work, but I don't see anything here to get worked up about.
Well, but I all of a sudden, I knew what was going on. The mole wasn't trying to steal Polyglot. He was trying to sabotage it. The question was there time to stop it? The launch was in a few minutes. I was pretty sure the mole planned to ruin it, and I thought he knew how. But I needed to talk to an engineer, someone down in embedded systems. Pete Howard?
Yeah?
Jimmy Turner, Client Relations. I think we have a problem.
I'm gonna share my desktop.
See that? That's the interconnect structure.
Well, maybe it's just one.
Different batch.
Same problem.
If I had to guess, someone got into the cab.
It was a worst-case scenario. The chips had been sabotaged. The launch was going to be a disaster. I had to let them know, but everybody was already at the launch, even the CEO. There was only one thing to do. Pete, I hope you can run fast.
Good morning. Today is a special day for our company. After years of research and hundreds of millions invested, we are poised to launch what may be the most significant product since the introduction of the PC. There have been a lot of rumors about Polyglot, what it can do, what it can't do. I could sit here all day and talk about features and roadmaps, but nothing compares to seeing it in action. So, let's bring it out. Excuse me, sir. The software in this little device will realize a dream humankind has had since we first started talking to each other.
Sonia had been in it all along, working for a rival company. If I hadn't seen the shoes... But I did. And the event was a smash. And I got a raise. And a promotion. Again. Maybe this job will be quieter. No.